Hey everyone, welcome back. Uh, Shaved up a little bit. Um, 2 videos in less than 24 hours. Shocker. Well, if you remember, I was going through my records, and this entire area right here is where my rig was. I had a shelf here, and then over here was another shelf, and then over here is a pile of games and a chair, but that's where another shelf was. I had a shelf right here, and then the last shelf is right here. Um, so I've been asked how much I've been getting rid of, and it doesn't really come down to albums that are valuable because I've been selling some really valuable records. I'm looking at records that I may not have listened to, key records such as CCR, John Fogerty. What else? I actually just got rid of like a good portion of my Nat King Cole. I just kept maybe 8 or 9 records. Led Zeppelin, obviously, the Eagles are staying. For those who watch my channel over the few years, you kind of know what I listen to, and you probably can take a guess what I've been getting rid of. But one section that I'm having trouble with is my indie section, because these are like a lot of these are done from around Massachusetts, Rhode Island area, and I just love these indie pressings because one of my favorite is this one right here. This is Bobby Gage, and I mean, value I don't know, but it's not about value. It's about the music. Another one is, I'm trying to find another one here. This is a weird one right here. Georgia Sea Island Songs, another indie pressing there. So those are going to be tough for me to go through, but this is what I have to go through right here. And I was going back to the question was how much I'm keeping. So equivalent to one 4x4. Equivalent to that, basically, is what my collection was and what I'm keeping. I have two 2x4s, so they're in another room, just in 2 different areas because I can't put them together. So that's basically the equivalent of what's staying, and those are packed. I have maybe a cube and a half, maybe 2 cubes if I'm lucky. So I need to go through this and see what I am getting rid of. What is not going is what is staying. Those are staying. This is just a fucking mess. Let's see. Nat King Cole I was talking about. Nothing else is on the floor. I have a few pieces over there on the other side of my safe to go through, and it hasn't been really as hard as you would think, but it really comes down to what is important to you. And again, it's not the value of the record, that I could care less, because again, I've sold some valuable records and I'm happy to get rid of them because they are going to people who are going to enjoy them. It's not like I just took them and put them curbside and just said goodbye. I've always, for the past, ever since I've been collecting, really, I've been thinking, what's the point of collecting? We all love music, but again, they're just objects. And so it gets to a point where I knew that they were an investment. I love the music, but again, in the end, I knew it was an investment and I'd get rid of them somehow, but I just wasn't sure when or why. But again, I've always looked at them as not only music, but as an investment, and they have served me very well in both aspects. But if there's anybody here that likes Halloween, I am actually getting rid of a few of my masks here. This is a Kirk mask here. This particular mask has been discontinued. You can buy it on a secondary market, but that mask has been discontinued. This one I'm keeping. This one I overhauled. I'm keeping that one. This is a vintage. I think this is 2000, early 2000, mid 2000s. So a Don Post mask. And then this one I'm actually selling. This is signed by James Jude Courtney, right there. This mask I overhauled. It's very similar to the one that I just showed you, but this one has never been worn, and it's signed by James Jude Courtney. That one is for sale. So if anybody is in the market for a mask, shoot me a message. And that's gonna be it, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I got two more. This is a Halloween 4 mask with the neck extension. That's up for sale. And then I have the Tots mask, Michael Myers mask, which is very common. Nothing too special about that. So, as always, be kind to others. Peace.